Hi, I'm Moody. I'm feeling moody. It's time for a moon message. Today's moon is the waning gibbous moon under the astrological sign of Sagittarius. This reading is for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, Taurus, Holy Spirit, Angel Guides. What is the intuitive message for Taurus today? Healing is very important. Healing, intuitive healing. You're being guided to deepen your level of healing concerning something. Like something happened recently and you're not quite over it. Something happened that hurt your feelings even. And you haven't quite healed for it. Like, why did that happen? Why did that happen for them and not me? Why? There's a question going on, and Spirit is telling you about body wisdom. Listen to your body's subtle cues. It holds the answers you seek as to why. And once you get these answers, it's going to help with your healing. It's also going to liberate you. You'll be following a light. Trust its direction. You're being guided at this time. Okay. What else does Taurus need to know? The Chariot, Cancer energy shows up. This could concern a Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn. Okay. Wow. Okay, Spirit. What else for Taurus? I'm leaving it all. Spirit's like, okay. Ooh, at the center of your reading is the Hangman. Talk about listening to your intuition is going to change your perspective on things. So maybe, you felt like something was hurting you, or you felt a certain way when you came to this reading. But your perspective is going to change by the end of the reading. You open up with the Chariot. You have three major arcanas here. Talk about healing. You have the Hermit energy. I do feel through healing, it's like you had to be introspective. There was something deep that you had to get over. Maybe childhood issues, or they go back a long way. It's almost like it was done again recently. Something happened. Okay. And the Devil is here. Capricorn energy. Could concern a Capricorn, doesn't have to. Maybe something was done. It was toxic. Somebody didn't think of your feelings, didn't think of you, made you feel you're not enough, you weren't able to. I don't know. But you were the one all along, Taurus. You're very loyal, very capable, very practical, very down to earth. So why didn't it happen? There's a question that you're still trying to answer of why. Four of Wands, it could have to do with a family, a mother, a father, a house, a home, an estate, something. But by the end of this reading, if you stay till the end, your perspective will definitely be changed. You'll understand. You'll get an answer. Your intuition will provide the answers. What is important is your stability, your ability to feel solid, safe, secure, feel good about you, focusing on you. You have so many resources. You're a man or woman of many resources. So you need to heal and get past the past, because wow, this Ace of Cups is here. And that's exactly the energy you want to get to. This is your last card. But in order to get there, you got a lot of swords to go through. The Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords. First of all, addressing the swords that you create by not dedicating the time to really, maybe you got to write out what happened in the past. Write it down, burn it, and let it be over. I am also being told the Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. You're worried, you're fearful, there's doubt. Satan wants you to think like that. He wants you to stay in this energy of unanswered questions, not knowing what to do, confusion, bitterness too. I feel bitter, anger, because something didn't go the way you thought it would go, the way you thought was fair. You've been very loyal to a situation, and in the end, they weren't loyal to you. Something like that. But you get to the truth. It had more to do with them than it had to do with you. And so you let it go. You listen to the subtle cues, messages coming now about your value, your worth. I do see it is restored with the king or queen of pentacles. They know their value, the worth. Normally you know your value and your worth. You're very practical, but you're no slouch. You bring a lot to the table, and you don't usually sell yourself short, but every once in a while, for everybody, right? Doubt, insecurity, anxiety, sadness, uncertainty, everything pops up. Sometimes we sabotage ourselves too by just continuing to play that same tape, right? Woe is me, whatever happened in the past, you never heal from that. You're not listening to what your intuition is telling you. It's directing you towards a new direction, a new thought. It's there, but some of you are having difficulty in the future letting go of this. It's a blockage to you obtaining what you want. Okay, getting your cup filled, your wish fulfillment. Okay, what else does? Okay, you're transforming. Healing is what is needed to transform this whole situation. That's the first thing that popped in my mind. Like nothing is going to change unless you heal. Because something is bitter. It's like you're holding on to that type of energy, maybe anger, bitter, not. It's like, how did you do? Why were you disloyal? I thought this was going to happen and that happened. Right. Six of Wands, not getting the recognition you deserve. You're loyal. You invested a lot. You feel something bothers you. But you've got to bring that to an end. You have to, because it's actually holding you back. Five of Swords. Holding you back from obtaining what you want, from winning. In the end, you want to win. And you will. You will. I see you. What else? Because death is here. Eight of Wands. Spirit is saying sometimes just changing your focus, like not thinking upon that bitterness, that anger, what happened, letting it go. Letting it go. The Eight of Wands. I like this deck because the Eight of Wands is about divine communication, but it's divine communication regarding something very divine. And all of these paintbrushes are kind of like your skills, all the opportunities you have right now. You should seize those. And you can by getting rid of this unhealed energy, coming to terms with it, accepting it, and then releasing it. Look at these three lights. There's three opportunities that you should explore, right? Not talking about it, being about it. You are the Emperor, the Empress. They take action. They take action. Yeah, Three of Swords. It's still very resident. That anger, that bitterness, that betrayal, that like somebody was not loyal to you and you were loyal to them. That's the word I'm hearing, right? But Spirit's like, you've got to accept what happened and move on from this because you've got love coming. You've got a lot of opportunities coming. Spirit's, first of all, leading you in a new direction. It says follow the light. Your intuition will lead you towards the light. Trust its direction. Listen to your body, to your intuition. It holds the answers you seek. And the answers that you seek are to bring this to an end, because we can't keep harboring and controlling the things we have no control over. And so you have to let those go. This is what I'm hearing. You have to let those go so that you can move on. Eight of Wands, you have a lot up ahead. And it's what you tell yourself about this situation, Eight of Wands. That's going to change your perspective. Your perspective is changing right now. You know why? Because it's dead. It's over. It could involve somebody who died. It's like the situation is over. It happened. It's time to move on. The Chariot and the Death card. There's movement here. You're bigger than this situation. That's what Spirit just said. Two of Cups, Queen of Cups. Pay attention to your feelings, because I think another opportunity that you're getting ready to seize involves your heart. With the Cups, it involves your heart. Like your heart is asking to take the lead. It's asking you to be vulnerable. It's asking you to open up. Tell me why. This is what I'm hearing. Your heart is like, with the Two of Cups and the, let go of control issues. That past issue had control over you. Yes. Why? Because you got a soulmate coming in. You have the soulmate card. You have the Queen of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy. You have something else that's trying to occupy the space where all this bitterness and worry, concern, the Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups, what we tell ourselves can kill our situation quicker than anybody else. That's what Spirit just said to me. Okay. What else, Spirit? Tell me about the control issues. It's impacting who you love and what you love. Whatever this situation that needs to be healed, it's a blockage. It's a blockage that needs to be transmuted. Yeah, you are being called to come into your Emperor energy and make changes, major changes, not surface, superficial. You're not that type of person anyway. No, you don't fall for this. Oh, there's chaos and confusion. Why, Spirit? Why is that here? As you try and break away. There's toxicity here because the devil is here, Capricorn's energy. There could be some confusion here. It's creating a blockage to your moving on, creating actually an intimate relationship. This is you. You want to get away from this, but it kind of has a hold on you, a grip on you. But Spirit is saying it starts here. Your thoughts, what you tell yourself, what you think about it. And the objective is not to think about this anymore, to change that thought. Okay, what else, Spirit? Accountability. What is nobody is to blame, or everybody's to blame, right? But it is what it is. That's why the Death card is here. It's over. It's done. It happened. Right. You're accountable for the next phase of your life. And that's where Spirit wants you to focus. Tell me more about the next phase. Why is it so important that you get over the hump? Getting over the hump. You got a new soulmate here. That's why. You have the Queen of Cups. This person really wears their heart on their sleeve. This is the type of person that you are looking for, because they're very reciprocal. You know, they are attentive. They show you how they feel. They're not afraid to let you know that they care about you. A lot of affection, a lot of kissing. I hope you like all of that, because that's what's coming in. That's the Queen of Cups. New beginning. letting go of the past and stepping into the new beginning. You know, the new moon is coming up in a week or so, and that's in Gemini. Talk about the lovers. That's Gemini. Number 6 could be a number here. Yeah, you have opportunities coming in. Also, timing is very important. Like this happens right when you need it at the exact time. It's divine timing. There's an opportunity regarding a job too. You could be taking a business trip regarding a job, but change is coming just when you needed it. It's going to be right on time. What else, Spirit? A new beginning, a new start, new job, new relationship, your independence. Two questions. Well, yeah, are you going to allow yourself to be independent when it comes to work? This is something telling you that you have all of the qualifications that it takes to be successful. This is about your pentacles, what you're going to invest in. There's something that is going to bring your independence, secure your independence, keep you independent. Some of you are independent, and meaning you don't have to go into the workplace. You don't work for someone. You work for yourself. You're able to manage your own money, generate your own money, and this generates security. Don't depend on others. Clearly, this card is telling you you should only be focusing on things that allow you to depend on yourself, because you've depended on others and they haven't been loyal. They didn't come through. You've learned that. Yeah, but there's a new beginning and it has your independence connected to it. Again, follow the light. It's leading you into a new direction. You need to trust this energy. What else, Spirit? You know, with the moon, you have to have faith. Another reason I love the moon, because you can't see everything. You don't know everything. And what we don't know, we then have to pray upon, right? We have to be dependent on Holy Spirit to enlighten us. But whatever's coming your way, this independent new beginning, or a new beginning in general, in love, you do have the soulmate card. So I am hearing not only in terms of love, but in terms of alignment. In order to do what you love, soulmates are coming in, helpmates, support. Absolutely. Your dreams are coming true. You will get what you have desired for a long time. You are a pentacle. There's something that you want. You've wanted this for a long time. It's coming in. It is. What else, Spirit? What else? Taurus. Your job is to make room for it. Let go of certain things that no longer serve you, that you can't control. Let go of it. You will soon be surprised and grateful for how everything has happened the way that it did for you. You receive better and greater. It's all adding up in your favor. Taurus, trust the process. Trust again, faith. Have faith. Follow the light. Trust the process. Things are unfolding for you. And intuitively, I think you feel that. I think you're going with the flow, actually. I think you're letting Spirit take the wheel, getting out the way, moving over to the passenger seat. Speaking from the heart, you are controlled by Venus. Don't forget to say I love you to those who need to hear it, or thank you to those who need to hear it. Don't be afraid or embarrassed or think you're being soppy or something. Those are words that you'll regret it if you don't say it, quite frankly, and something was to happen to that person. Why didn't I tell them how I feel? Right? There could be someone that loves you, or you that really loves somebody, and you need to come clean with that, I'm hearing. Somebody needs to confess their feelings. Okay. Yeah, this is an opportunity to clear your path. I told you something else needs to reside. Those of you who are still feeling those feelings of bitterness, anger, resentment, because somebody wasn't loyal, like they didn't do how you would have done, even, right? This is though creates a turning point, and but it doesn't. Spirit doesn't want you to make that heart hardened. It's very important at this time, this moment, right now, you need to know that your intuition holds the answers that you seek, and whatever that past disloyal situation is, you got to let that go so that you're able to go in a new direction. This is a turning point for you. Okay. Tell me in terms of work, because there's a lot of work stuff here. What does Taurus need to know about the direction they're headed in, intuitive direction? What does Taurus need to know, Spirit, about work, intuitively, the light, opportunity? Doors that were closed in the past are opening for you. Opportunity is here. You got to seize this. That's why you can't be carrying any past luggage or shadow feelings, because they get in the way of new opportunities. Doors are opening up for you, Taurus, because you deserve it. You have a chance to change in terms of jobs. It could be something altogether different. But you also have starting a business. There goes that independence I was talking about. A new venture. Just do it. There you go. This is about taking a risk. A calculated risk, though. You know, when you have Holy Spirit, God behind you, it is calculated, but it's based on your intuition. I'm telling you, it's going to work. It's going to work. Just do it. That's what Spirit said. Just do it. Everything that has happened in the past up to now is short term. Right. You may have been going through a lot where work is concerned, or you may have been doing something that was very short term. It was almost a distraction because heavy independence is here. Right. Whatever you are currently doing or was doing in the past, do not remain attached to it. Something new is coming in. You just saw that. New beginnings, new opportunities, new doors are opening. You will find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. Whoa. What else, Spirit? Yeah, there's goodness coming into you. And Spirit says, pay attention to your heart again. See, there's that heart, because there is where the truth lies. There is where the true passion, what you really are supposed to do. It's like you got to seek that. You got to seek it and you will find it. Everything else is a waste of time and a dead end. And so you've been experiencing that, seeing that unless it's something that you really want. I think you guys are like at a crossroads trying to find out, what is it? This is what I'm feeling. But until you find out, don't settle, because you deserve what's coming in. It's real. It's real. In love and in terms of work, you have seen that now is about change. It's about listening to your heart. You don't want to waste your time. You don't want to go down a road and then find out it's a dead end. You are a pedicle. You're at the point of, what are you going to invest your time in? That's what Spirit is saying. Decide. Some of you go back to school. Some of you take a class certifying you in a certain skill set. But these are calculated risks. You're very calculated, right? You're not like spontaneous where you don't think. No, that's not Taurus. You are very practical, always ensuring you have something to fall back on. That's the right move. But it's also the right move to listen to your intuition, because it is going to take you out of your comfort zone. I feel like you're being led out of your comfort zone, but Spirit is saying, trust this direction. Trust it. All right. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. Taurus, we're going to end here with an angel number summarizing this reading, Father. Holy Spirit, angel guides, what is the summarizing angel number 0707? Self-awareness, forgiveness of this past situation. Whatever you're dealing with regarding healing, this disloyalty. Spirit says forgiveness is what's going to free you from the past, from the situation. It's going to change your thoughts. It's going to allow you to move on. All the blockages are removed, right? You're very professional, Taurus, very professional. But so in terms of work, the only thing that's blocking is whatever this deceptive energy that you have to heal, that you have to let go of that totally. Never think about it again. It's dead. It's dead, or it's over. It's done. It's not coming back. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. Couldn't have said it better. Express your emotions. Aim towards compromise. And some people you can't compromise with either. And so where there is a lack of compromise, it's best to just separate. Remove yourself from that. Stop trying to make it different. Control. Let go of control. This is about freeing yourself so that you can move in the future. And also just remember, the truth always sets us free. Sometimes we have to accept it. Sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow. I don't know what the truth is here, but your intuition holds the answers. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment. You could put 0707 in the comments. That will get me to pray for you. Thank you for staying till the end, until the next moon phase. Namaste.